Hey Aries, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of December 2024 for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my beautiful cross watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you subscribe to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about Aries, about your person, especially if there's limited contact, no communication at all, or ghosting going on between you and Aries. Just keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading for the sign of Aries. Not everything will resonate with you because it is a general reading. Never stress on anything that doesn't make sense to you. Just go on about the reading. That message is for somebody else. With that being said, guys, if this video has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing to my channel. It helps my channel go and grow, and I do appreciate it. Please like, please share with a loved one who can benefit from these messages. Comment below, guys. Let me know how this resonates with you and your situation. If you don't want to comment based on personal reasons, I totally understand. Please consider leaving me a purple heart emoji or your favorite emoji. Guys, I have in the description box, and I say this in every reading, we are more than just our sun signs, our rising signs, our moon signs, our Venus signs, if we're born on the cusp of two signs, or if we have 3 or more planets, which is a stellium, in the same sign, you should be listening to those videos as well. So all your strong planetary placements, crosswatcher, same thing for you and your person to get a more in-depth analysis of yourself and what's going on with you and your person. In the comment section, I will pin to the top a link to Groupon. I have a campaign going on. You can book straight through the app for a reading with me, and I would love to hear from you and read for you. I also have my email address listed below, and you can email me for a 45-minute in-depth reading for my existing customers and new customers. And I would love to hear from you and to read for you. Okay, guys, let's get into your reading. Guys, my readings are timeless, okay? So I'm recording this on the 10th of December. Know that whenever this video finds you, it's the right time for you to receive these messages. Time is an illusion if you have not figured that out already. And I believe in divine time and time being fluid. So let's get into your reading, my beautiful fiery little Aries. Let's see what's going on with my Aries babies, my fire signs. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. My nose is so itchy. So Spirit must have a lot to say as usual. I've already prayed over your cards, guys, so let's get it. Let's get it. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers, please, Spirit, what are the messages for my Aries babies? Okay. Okay, why is my nose so itchy, guys? Someone talking about you? So in the recent past regarding your energy, Aries, I always see this card is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Now it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Earth energy. For years since I've been doing tarot, I've always seen this card as also a Libra energy. And I see it as Libra anywhere that someone has Libra in their chart, but usually it's not their sun sign. It's like their rising or their moon. You know, someone that has to research to find out if they have Libra in their chart. When the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it speaks of people coming together, everyone contributing, allegedly, supposedly, to something, like a cookout or, you know, like a potluck dinner where everyone brings something to drink, something to eat, some kind of dessert, some kind of game, something, right? When it's in reverse, it means the lack of that. It means that someone or some people always bring more and others either bring nothing themselves or less. And that's what we have here. Something is very unfair. You know, it can be somebody who, let's say it's a teacher or some type of, I don't know, a teacher or an aide or something like that, or like a counselor or something like that, like camp counselor or something like that, where one of them, you know, like one counselor or one aide or one teacher will favor certain children and neglect the others. You know, that can happen, and that could have been how you were brought up. Unfortunately, you know, we think about our childhood, and we, you know, sometimes we say to ourselves, you know, my parents were more favorable to my sister. My parents were favorable to my brother. When my cousin came over, my parents forgot about us and paid attention to my cousin, or something like that. It could even be the dog, you know, the cat, the pets, whatever. It's neglect of some kind, and it just depends on, you know, your situation, Aries, okay? But this is something that's in the recent past. So let's see what's going on. Could have been a Christmas party that you had. at your company or together with friends where there was like a certain amount of money that you can contribute for a gift, like $25, and somebody always spends like $3 and you get the $3 gift this year, but you spend 35 on somebody else. It's something like that, okay? You can find moochers, people who feel entitled to free stuff, all that kind of stuff. It's all over the place. It's not a big deal. It's just like a low vibrational people trying to, like, kind of like little, how do I say it? Little rats or something, like little rats, little maggots going after things, you know. Okay. Oh, two wanted to come out, but I'm not taking it. Oh boy. Okay, so I feel like this is Sagittarius energy, temperance in reverse. Many of you are feeling out of whack, out of balance right now. Maybe some of you are actually feeling like a low vibrational energy in your energy right now because this is Sagittarius season. You could have strong Sagittarius in your chart. You could be involved with the Sagittarius in some capacity. But this would be opposite of protection spiritually. This would be opposite of like your spirit guide or your guardian angel or one of the archangels if you work with the angels, This is the opposite of that. This would be like more of like a, I hate to say it, like more of like a Luciferian type of energy. But I feel it stems from this group of people that, come together, and it's very unfair about the giving and receiving. Um, Now, you could have Sagittarius strong in your chart, and I'm not saying that you're the one to blame here, Aries. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, maybe somebody, this is interesting, I'm picking this up. There's always somebody who brings less and expects more. And I feel like this person has irked you, Aries, for some time. This could be a family member. This could be a coworker. This could be someone part of your quote unquote tree of life, your tribe, like that. Be careful of the people that you give your time and energy to. Be careful of the people who have like some kind of like agenda. But for many of you also, I feel like if you're not feeling well, maybe some of you have like dizziness right now, you're out of balance. But I have a feeling that something really bothered you about this get together that happened recently. Let me know in the comments, guys. Crosswatcher, you too, let me know here, okay? I feel like this is like happening like right now. But in the future, we have the Nine of Cups in the upright position. So there is a wish fulfillment here. So something that you have wished for will come to fruition. Right now, I feel like you're going through like a dark night of the soul, Aries. Something's really irking you right now. And maybe you don't feel like this is ever going to happen for you. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a friendship. Maybe it's a job promotion. Maybe it's something with your family. Maybe it's an apology that you're waiting for. But I feel like this is something more to do with something personal for yourself. And it feels like it's never going to happen, especially with the company you keep, but it definitely will because it's here in the future. Okay, so just know that it's coming, whatever this is. And we're going to dive into it and see what this is about, Aries, okay? Let's see. Spirit, let's give an overall card before I start clarifying here for my beautiful Aries babies. What's going on here? Ooh, Eight of Wands, fast communication coming in. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy too. So maybe you are either traveling for the holidays now to get away from this toxic crew here. Maybe you're deciding to do something different because there's fast communication coming in, but I feel like it's you talking, Aries. Like you're doing things, you're saying things, you're coming out of your shell and you're saying things like, you know what, I want this to happen. I'm gonna speak it into an existence. And maybe you're starting a workout regime or something. Listen, Christmas is not even here yet. Now, like I said, guys, this is timeless. So you could watch this next year and this will apply. But it's December 10th now. You could be all holidayed out already. Okay. And you're like, you know what? I want to get out of here. I'm not gonna stay here for Christmas. I'm not gonna be around Uncle Gino and Aunt Bertha this year, whatever, whoever. Okay. I'm just gonna move forward, or for whatever, like, I just feel like something's happening in your own energy that you're trying to get away from, probably this and temperance energy. I feel you're doing something to get away because there's very low vibrational beings around you that could be trying to siphon your energy, like an incubus succubus thing that tries to take your energy, Aries, and take, Because Aries, you guys are very fiery, and especially when you're in your positive element, you shine, you gleam, you have a lot to say, you're very charismatic, and a lot of people can't handle that. So maybe you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go elsewhere. I'm gonna go where I'm adored and not ignored, or something like that. We'll see. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what the hell ticked you off at this get together here. Let me see what ticked you off here. Holiday time can do that to people. Brings out the worst in people. The star reverse. What's going on? Aries, what's going on? Sign of Aquarius in the reverse. If you're involved with an Aquarius, okay, these are it's Aquarius and Sagittarius in the negative. Then I have a little bit of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn also in the negative. I have positive Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and I also have positive fire, you know. But this star in reverse, I feel like someone's really, really, really pulling on your energy. It can be an Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, it's weird because Aquarius is usually like the loner. I have Aquarius moon, so I know I love to be alone. I love to be with my husband. I love to be with my children, but I like my daytime alone time as well. And many of us are like that. It has nothing to do with wanting to be with a partner or not wanting to be around your kids or pets or people, anything like that. It's just that you enjoy your alone time. With the star card in the reverse, there's no light. So, it's not shining so bright. So I feel like someone tried to dim your light, Aries. I just spoke about you, how you're so fiery and you're magnetic and people are drawn to your energy. You're very funny, you're very witty, you're very comical. And a lot of people don't like that. And because they're a bunch of drips, they're a bunch of low vibrational drips that anything you say or anything that you do, they're going to either mock you or criticize you for it. So you can't win. So you're like, I'm getting out of town because I just can't stand it anymore. Maybe I'll clear my energy and wait for my, wishes to come to fruition. Let me see what this is here. This could have been a relationship that really just took you for a loop. Whether it's romantic or not, we'll see here. Two of Pentacles reversed. Some of you are so off balance. Some of you, very off balance here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse on top of the star. Aries, I think you have an enemy here. An enemy or an ex that really is out to get you. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you move forward. They don't want to see you move on. Okay? And it's because they're also, they work from their very dark place. Okay, whoever this Sagittarius, Aquarius energy is, they're in a very dark place and they want to bring you down with them, Aries. Okay, so let's just see what else goes on here. Three of Swords reverse. You're over this person. You are, okay, so regarding the Aquarius, you are over this person. This person hurt you. This person dipped out on you with a third party. Okay? This person betrayed you. Okay? And I feel like they did it with intent to hurt you. And I hate to say that, but there are many, many people out there who just really relish in hurting people. It's sadistic, whatever you want to call it, narcissistic, sadistic, just evil. It's evil. And there are many people out there like that in the world. And I know that you know that, but I think this kind of caught you off guard. Okay? Because you're already over this person, but this person will not stop coming after you. They keep trying to pull on your energy, Aries. Usually Aquarius is not like this. Aquarius is the loner. They like to be with themselves. They like to dabble in astrology and tarot and divination. But when they're in their darkness, they're destructive. And that goes for any sign. And I feel like the Sagittarius energy could belong to maybe, somebody else who's also being a victim of this. But I feel like it has to do with this season. Maybe that you don't like the holidays. Maybe something happened, from your childhood, whatever. But I feel like it definitely, you are involved with this Aquarius in some capacity with matters of the heart. And this person wants to constantly come around where you are. Maybe you work near them. Maybe you live near them. Maybe they're stalking your socials. Maybe you haven't blocked them completely on all your socials. Maybe you should, in order, because I feel like this person, whatever they can try to dig up on you or wherever they know you are or you're at, they're going to show up. Maybe they're not actually approaching you, but they're around. And I feel like Aries, you're picking up on it, but you still have a wish fulfillment here. So you're over what they did to you, and you feel like every time you see them or hear about them, it kind of brings you down a little bit. And that's what they're trying to do to you. So I would protect my energy at all costs here, Aries, and definitely try to avoid this person, if not block them, Crosswatcher, maybe you are a friend of Aries or concerned about Aries and noticing that Aries is kind of like, not themselves. Crosswatcher, hope you're not the Aquarius, because Aries has moved on from you. Okay? So, it's not good. Nobody wins here. Okay? Especially when someone's been hurt. But you've gained a lot of wisdom from this, Aries. It's made you a stronger person. What this person tried to do to you, it really was a life lesson in learning that, what? There are just people out there who just want to hurt us. And they don't care. They have no soul. They don't have any regard for anyone else's feelings, especially when it comes to getting what they want from people sexually in relationships, maybe monetarily or something like that, Incubus, succubus, entitled people, really low vibrational energy. Knight of Cups in the upright position. Okay. So this is what I feel. I feel that there is someone in your energy who is trying to get your attention, Aries. But you're kind of like not really paying attention to them yet. And that's because this person's attracted to you. Now, gender fluid at this point, okay? This person's attracted to you. This person likes you. They might be a little bit younger than you or maybe young at heart. You also know that this person is not ready for marriage, kids, the commitment, living together, all that good stuff. But they are ready for love. And I think that's a good starting point. Now, you could have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces somewhere in your chart. Check out your placements. You could have Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising, Scorpio, Scorpio Moon, something like that. And the Knight of Cups, I feel, is also Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This person is very compassionate. This person is very warm. They want to fall in love. They want to take things slow. They don't want to jump into marriage and commitment right away. They might already be divorced or disengaged with they might have children, they might not, and they might not want anymore, or they're not ready. Something like that. But I feel that you should give this person a chance. And maybe that's what's bothering this Aquarian here, is the fact that they know that someone has their eye on you. They've heard it through the grapevine, or vice versa. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your situation. Maybe this person, your ex who hurt you, is flaunting their new baby mama, baby daddy around or something like that, sugar mama, sugar daddy around or something like that. And they don't know that you're an ex. Okay, that's for some of you. And it's bothering you because they're doing it on purpose. But this person is innocent. So Aquarius's person, okay, this is two scenarios that I'm getting here, Aries, okay? One, you have an admirer, okay, this Knight of Cups here. You have an admirer, okay? Or two, your ex is bringing around some person, okay, that has feelings for them, but they're not aware of you. They're not aware of what this Aquarius in reverse has done to you. Okay, they could even have cheated on you with this person, but this person doesn't know that you were with this person at that time. You understand? So they come around, sneaking around, trying to show this person off in front of you, trying to make you jealous. And you're like, you know what? This is not making me jealous because I'm over it. It's making me irritated and aggravated because you're messing with my energy. I'm high vibing. You're trying to bring me down. And, I'm scared. I'm a little scared. It's okay to be scared, Aries, because you don't need this negativity. I think you've been through hell and back with this person. This person really threw you for a loop. This person pretended to be somebody who was well known and somebody who had looked really good on paper and somebody who had assets. This person, you know, talked about themselves like as if they were like, like very well known, notorious, and meanwhile, then they're nobody. They're a nobody. They have no light. They have to take it from others. So I feel like this person took you for a ride. They played a good game. They are definitely not a star. That's for sure. You were the star in their life, and they took advantage of it, Aries, and now they're flaunting around their new person in front of you, but the new person doesn't know your the situationship that you have with Aquarius. They don't know. They're unaware. So it's like they're also innocent and they're also being used. Okay, not your circus, not your monkey. You can have compassion, but I wouldn't even go there. Okay, so gosh. You could have Scorpio moon, like I said, Aries. You could be Scorpio rising or Scorpio moon. Okay. Um, I'm also picking up that this could have happened in Scorpio season, and like let's say like around Halloween time. I'm getting confirmation this happened around Halloween time, with this X started coming around to where they know that you go or where you are, right? And they started messing with your energy then around Halloween time, and they're still doing it. And you feel like you're not able to move forward. At the same time, you're going places, Aries, and at the same time, you feel like you're going nowhere. I feel like you have dreams like where you're running and running and running, or like that you can't run, or that you're falling and falling and falling and you can't stop. For many of you, I feel like you can't escape. Like this is what I'm seeing. And now let me know in the comments, guys, if this is true. Crosswatcher, this could also be what you're experiencing, where you feel like you need to run in a dream and you can't escape it. Okay? And that's what's coming through the cards very clearly to me, is that you feel like you can't escape the scorpionic energy that Scorpio is all about death and rebirth. Okay? And you're definitely over it. But Aquarius's energy is pulling on you so much that they're not allowing you to move forward. But Spirit is saying, "Hey, listen, we're gonna give you what you wish for. Maybe what you wish for is just to get away from this person, but I think you want more out of life." And I feel like this person is aware that you have gifts. Okay, especially with Scorpio moon or Scorpio rising. Okay. But you're just not able to move forward. This Aquarius could do spells, very dark spells, graveyard work, necromancy, stuff like that. Very low vibrational work to bring you down, and which is coming out to light. And now listen, guys, in almost all my readings, I pick up on black magic a lot. I pick up on it a lot, and that's because people do it a lot, and a lot of people refuse to believe that, but people do it, and the people who say they don't do it, the people who talk, about it, like, oh, I would never do that, are the ones that do it. We're dealing with a huge hypocrisy right now in this world, okay? And Aries, you know what to do. You know how to break free from this, okay? I feel like you've been told multiple times by multiple readers or people that something's very wrong with this person's energy. This person is not of God. That's for sure. This star in the reverse, this is not of God. This is not like anyone that I would want at my table. Moving forward, I would never want to be around this person. This person is going to eventually pay their karma. And you want nothing to do with it, and that's smart. But you know what? I feel like you're still being affected by their energy. Okay? So I really think that you should take this time. If you want to take a break and focus on your blessings, of course, that's a great way to start the process of healing. Not that you haven't healed. I mean the healing from like getting away from what they're doing to your energy. And the best way to do is take a salt bath, maybe for like a few days. listen to angelic music, stay positive affirmations, light some white candles, do some black candles for protection, maybe some pink candles for compassion, for yourself, self-love, green candles. You can do like, whatever candles you want. And actually, whatever feels good to you. Maybe you want to light a sweet candle that smells like what I have here, sparkling sugar cookie, something like that. Reminds you of the sweetness of life and get away from the energy, you know. It's really, it's more like the more you allow it to affect you, the more it will affect you. That's how it works. But you definitely need to clear things out, with your auric field and your chakras. I speak about this all the time in every reading because it's so important to understand that people really do. There's good magic and there's bad magic, and then there's just magic. This is a light workers channel. I'm a light worker. And, I feel it's very important to protect ourselves with magic, also with prayer, starting the day with prayer, ending the day with prayer, having gratitude for what we have and not what we don't have, and just being a good person. Kindness goes a long way, Aries. And I know that you're a good person. I know that you've been a victim of this low vibrational, ungodly individual. Okay. And I feel like, you're watching another person play victim, play prey to this. But, it's really no longer your issue because you've gotten away. But what I feel like the person's still pulling on your energy and it's aggravating you. It's very unsettling for you, Aries, because you can't understand why people do these things, why people play with magic like this, why people do baneful magic against people that haven't done anything wrong. And it's just because they're just screwed up people. They're not like you, Aries. They're not. You would, if you do dabble in magic, especially if you have Scorpio rising and Scorpio moon or anything like that in your chart, or any type of water, you probably do magic for prosperity, for blessings, for abundance, for good health, good wealth, all those good things, and along with protection. And this person doesn't. This person seeks out a person they want to destroy, and they go after it, So that's what we have here. But I feel like you're getting a lot of information. You're moving quickly. So whatever you're doing, you're getting away from this energy, and you will be happy in the end. Let's just see what's going on here. Like, who really is this person? I definitely feel this is someone you were attached to romantically for sure, with the Three of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse, Aries. Oh boy. Aries, I really think that you need to change the type of person that you go for, okay? I really do. The type of person that you go for, as far as, I'm going to say this, it's friends and lovers. You really need to be careful about who you tell things to, who you're drawn to, and who you find attractive. Okay, Aries? Like, really, like, think about it. Are you drawn to people who are shady? Are you drawn to people who are edgy? Are you drawn to people who are kind of like, how do I say? The ones that like to bring attention to themselves. Now, there's nothing wrong with knowing that you're drawn to these types of people. But I think what Spirit's saying here, actually I know what Spirit's saying here, is that you really need to take a good look at why things are not working out for you for the way they are, and why your ex keeps stalking you, not only on social media, but just out and about, and why they keep bringing somebody around in your face just to hurt you after they've already hurt you repeatedly. And then when you meet new people, you find out, it's the same, different body. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, Aries, be very careful about who you become intimate with, okay? Because I feel like you like the player type. And that comes, in both genders. You know what I mean? Female players, male players, they're all players, okay? And there's nothing that they want from you other than what you can give them, intimately. And then they dip. So if you are in that kind of energy right now where you're feeling like, you just want to be a player, I don't really advise that right now, because I feel like the people that you're drawn to because of this star in reverse, this Aquarius in reverse, is making you meet like the same demon, different body. That's what I keep seeing, keep hearing, and Spirit keeps telling me. So you really need to think more about who you're drawn to and why, Aries. You know, this can go back as far as your childhood. Maybe you came from a broken home and your parents, you watched your parents date different people and go out with different people, and some of them were shady characters, some of them were weird, some of them were straight up crooks. I don't know. It can be anything like that. When we come from broken homes, we often see our parents make mistakes, and at our expense. But, that doesn't mean that we have to take that with us in the future. So if you're looking to put down roots, if you're looking to have a new beginning, a rebirth, because I see you want a rebirth, but it's being blocked. So, it's time to take back your power and, refocus here. Okay, I'm going to pull some more cards here, Aries, because this is really an important, I think this is a very eye-opening reading. Maybe you want to make some New Year's resolutions, some people start in November. They start November 1st, they start their New Year's resolutions. I can see that you're trying to do stuff and it's just, you're having a hard time getting out of it. But I do see a wish fulfilled coming up in your future. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay? Spirit, tell me more about what Aries needs to do to clear their energy and to get away from this toxic ex. Okay? Spirit, what should Aries do to get away from this toxic ex and to bring, positivity into their lives, good people, good energy? Eight of Cups. Well, you've already walked away, but now they're saying walk away again. So this is interesting because I feel like maybe this was somebody that you needed to walk away from a few times, and they pulled you back in. So Spirit wants you to go back to that time when you walked away and think about what you did and what you said. Maybe think about what you said and how you left. You might have to leave other people behind besides Aquarius because they seem to be around people that you know. So if they're hanging out with your certain family members or certain so-called friends after they know what they did to you, those people are not your friends. And that comes up a lot too. So I feel like this is like you're going to have to say goodbye to some other relationships. And you know it. You know that you're going to have to disassociate yourself with people who associate with that person who broke your heart. Okay? Because others know and they're sitting around with popcorn. The Six of Pentacles that they didn't pay for, that they didn't bring, that they're grubbing off you. And they're watching this show play out at your expense, Aries. That's not cool. Those are not your friends. Those are not your family. Okay? So they need to take a back seat. They need to get the hell out. Close that door. Put a manhole cover on the past and move forward. Okay? Because you do have a wish fulfillment coming in. Page of Wands, start over. Yep. You definitely have messages coming through from the divine that are telling you, get some candles, get some incense, do some type of manifestation to bring in what you want and not what you don't want. We do have a full moon coming up in Gemini. It is for releasing, so you can release it. You can start releasing if you want. Not sure what the phase is today. I didn't check the moon phase today. But then you can wait around till the new moon comes after that. Every 29 days, we have a full moon. So the new moon comes shortly after that, I think 12 days. I'm not sure. I should know. I'm a Cancer sun and Cancer rising. And I do do a lot of work with the moon. And the Page of Wands here is to tell you that, life is going to start, sparking up again. Leave certain people behind, certain like reptilian energy behind. The ones that are okay with the one who hurt you are the ones that you need to stay away from. And that is going to be the beginning of your new life, of your rebirth, Aries. Okay? Because I'm telling you, listen, if someone if I know somebody, if I'm friends with somebody who was hurt very badly by an ex or by a friend, and I choose to stay friends with that other person, then I'm not being a good friend to my friend, am I? No. Because everybody knows what the Aquarius in reverse, what the star in reverse did. They intentionally hurt you with the third party. And then they're prancing around this poor innocent third party victim to throw it in your face more when you're over it, but they're trying to make you get under it again. And it's working. So you need to put a manhole cover on the past, shut the door, slam it shut, don't open it. And that's it. Say goodbye to the crumb snatchers. Say goodbye to the ones eating popcorn while you're trying to get away from this energy. Cancel, clear, delete those invitations to those holiday parties. Who cares? You're all partied out. You're done. If you want to go away for Christmas, New Year's, go. Go and don't look back. I feel like there's some family members too that are toxic, Aries. So it's not just friends, it's also family, and that's just how it is. You're not alone. You're not alone. 10 of Cups reversed. Yeah, you did come from a broken home. You did. You probably watched your parents fight. You probably watched your parents compete with each other. You probably had a sibling or siblings that were not very nice to each other. And, Spirit's saying, do the inner child work. Walk away from certain people. Walk away from anyone associated with your ex. Okay? Start something new. And then with this full moon in Gemini, just release what no longer serves you. Okay? Because this is I feel like it's a lot of things that are creating this friction for you. I feel like a lot of people don't see this about you because you carry yourself in a certain way, Aries, that no one really knows what's going on with you. And that's fine. But for yourself, maybe you're going to see some people you haven't seen for a while because of the family dynamic that you had when you were a child. That could be. It could be that you're actually getting divorced from the star in reverse. That's finally happening. Maybe you were married to this person and now your divorce is coming up. And so that might be what you're celebrating. That you're actually, officially divorced. 5 of Swords. Yeah, this Aquarius, all they want to do is fight. They want to stir up drama. They want to stir up problems. They come around with you where you are. And you want to put the sword down and you just want to move forward. Maybe you have children with this. Maybe you have a child with this person. Maybe a fire sign child. Maybe you have multiple kids with this person. Some Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces children. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of children here, and they don't want to see the fighting. But all this person's about is drama, drama, drama. And you don't want that. So maybe you feel like you're stuck with this person because you have children with this person, and that's not true. Maybe the divorce will give you the custody that you want, that's coming to you. And for some of you, maybe you're going back home to your home of origin, wherever you grew up. Maybe it's not where you live now. Okay? And you're going back there and you're going to, maybe say goodbye to the past. And how you realize that your childhood, how it shaped the way you were as an adult. And because we don't realize, if we don't heal our inner child, it will keep creeping up in our lives until we heal it, release it. So Spirit is saying definitely take advantage of this full moon energy in Gemini and release it. Release your childhood wounds, heal your inner child, say goodbye to the people who don't have your back when it comes to what your ex did to you. Say goodbye to the people that laugh at, when they put on a show at your expense. And, you know, maybe, you know, just release and know that this person is not someone that can even comprehend what they've done because they're lacking a soul, you know, and they're never going to get anywhere with that. Eventually the karma is going to hit them, you know, and that's not, like I said, that's not your problem. It does make it difficult because maybe you have children with them, maybe you don't. It's different for everyone, but you know, Spirit is saying, you know, definitely say goodbye to more than just that person. Focus on you, your inner child, your children, your pets, you know, the people that you love and trust. Maybe you don't have many people that you love and trust. That's okay. You have yourself, you know. So, yeah. Two of Swords, yeah. Spirit is saying definitely, you know, stalemate. Block this person. Block these people. Block their associates. Block whoever is associated with your ex. Block, block, block. Move forward. Focus on you. Focus on your children. Focus on what makes you happy. Focus on whatever brings you joy. Because I know it's coming to you. It's just going to have to be a little bit, you're going to have to kind of like relive the past. Like I said, so many of you are returning to your home of origin. You're getting away from where you live now for a little bit until things clear up, and maybe you might release some childhood memories that you've been holding on to, you know. The Sun reversed. Yeah, I feel like some of you are going back home to where it's cold. Some of you may live where it's warm. You live more in the south and you're going back north. And to heal, to release, to face your demons, you know. Maybe they're not your demons, but face, you know, what happened to you in the past, what happened to you in your childhood, what made you go down this path of picking the wrong partners all the time and then picking the wrong friends all the time. What happened? And you know, just let it go and then move on. I'm going to pull an Urban Crow Oracle card for you, Aries. We all have childhood wounds. We all have you know, painful memories of the past. We've all been hurt. You know, we've all dealt with people that, you know, didn't have our best interests at heart. We've all dealt with crumb snatchers, right? Oh, Aries, I know you're going to be okay. I know you're going to be just fine. You'll be better than okay. 2025 is going to be a much, much better year for you, okay? Okay, let's see what the crows have to say. Maybe crow is one of your spirit animals. Maybe ravens. Beautiful birds. Let's see. Okay, this one. Illusion. Wow. Illusion. So here we have a crow looking in the mirror. You know, that is a really good, before I read this card, I just want to say, if you get like a black candle or even just a white candle, if a white tea light is fine, white or black candle, and you look into a mirror, make sure the mirror is clean, okay? And you light the candle, okay? And this is a way to reverse the energy, and it's very effective. You look in the mirror with the black or white candle, and you repeat 3 times. Any dark or evil force shall now return to its source. May my home and I be free, safe from harm, so mote it be. Return to sender 3 times 3, harm to none. You say that 3 times. If you need to rewind this, rewind it, okay? That is a very effective way in removing, releasing, deflecting the negativity coming at you. If you get yourself in a habit of doing that, especially around the full moon, days before, days after, you will start to notice how much the negative energy starts to come off you. Okay? So I strongly suggest that. Let me read illusion now, 24 illusion. 24 could be a significant number for you. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 is a sign of victory. Just want you to know that. Number of victory, being victorious. So I know you're going to get over this. Okay. Have you ever been absolutely positively 100% certain about a situation only to find that the complete opposite is true? During a reading, illusion may surface to help you uncover if you are clinging to a narrative that suits your feelings about a situation rather than the facts. For example, the person who spends their day angry that their email was not answered. They assume the recipient read it and ignored it. All that energy being upset and angry could have been avoided if they just realized that they themselves forgot to hit send. So Aries, maybe you're forgetting to protect yourself. And that's spirit's trying to tell you to protect yourself. Illusion might have, this could also be the Mercury retrograde energy, where things are going wrong. So you need to be extra careful. We are coming out of the retrograde as of the 15-16. Mercury will go direct. Okay? Illusion might appear if we are operating on false assumptions or if we are in denial and do not want to accept the reality of a situation. When we double down or commit to the story we created in our minds, our actions and behaviors are then a byproduct of what we want or assume to be true. If our assumptions are wrong, our actions and our behaviors may have negative consequences. Does your interpretation match reality, or are you acting on illusion? Ask yourself that, Aries. Because like I said, I feel like you're drawn to people that are not worthy of you. And that's why you find yourself forever in this incubus, succubus energy of people trying to take you down when, you know, you have so much light to give to the world. I'm going to leave that with you. I really hope that something amazing happens to you very soon. I'm wishing you much love, light, unexpected blessings. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.